Woo! It's Tuesday. Is it Election Tuesday or is it?
It is Election Tuesday.
It's Election Tuesday.
It's Election Day today.
Yeah,
2020.
2020. And we just had Halloween on Saturday.
Yup.
We had Day of the Dead yesterday.
Yep.
So
Días los Muertos.
we talked to you guys. We're going to tell you guys a little bit of ghost stories. We do record in a very haunted city. We recorded in the beautiful city of Fullerton. It's haunted.
Yep.
Have you guys gone to any of the haunted tours here?
I'd never been to any of the haunted tours, but I remember when I was younger doing like school projects on the history of Fullerton.
Uh-huh.
I definitely know about like the high school I went to, Fullerton High School. It's definitely haunted.
Okay.
The Plummer Auditorium, that's definitely a haunted spot. And I know there's historic homes that are haunted within the area. Me and C and another friend of ours actually broke into the Fox Theater when we were teenagers, when it was closed.
Man.
And I can tell you, man, I didn't see anything haunted, but it was definitely creepy going in there, bro.
You felt weird.
I didn't really feel weird, bro. But the only thing that I was scared about is because once we got over the fence and we got in the actual theater, there's like a bar and then there's like the actual theater. Mm-hmm. So right when you walk in, you look at the bar and there's a mirror behind the bar. So that's like the thing that scared us because we saw a mirror. So we saw ourselves and we got scared because we thought it was somebody else.
Was it a night or was it day?
It was during the day, but it was pitch black. Once you go in there, there's no lights. It's pitch black. There's broken glass everywhere. So like it looked like it would be a good place to throw like a haunted event. Like it looked haunted, but I didn't feel any type of energy or spirits over there.
And with that said, this is the HoldEm Podcast.
Oh yeah.
Haunted edition, bro.
The haunted edition.
Everybody has a little story, man, right? We all have
our little encounters.
Something that happened that is kind of creepy.
And we have beliefs too.
And we have beliefs. We believe stuff. You know what I mean? We also have beliefs. Yeah. And but this is not easy. I guess we could start with that, bro. Because we had a guy that told me a great story, but when it came to showing up and telling the story, he got cold feet, man. So it's a lot harder, right, for people to like be in front of the camera and share stuff. Sometimes people get nervous. I don't get nervous. I don't think any of us get nervous.
I used to get nervous, You
used to?
Yeah, I used to get nervous, talking in front of a large crowd and being on camera, but not anymore.
This guy, I think the DIZ don't even get nervous, bro. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it.
Cool.
No.
Yeah, man, you're too cool, bro.
Yeah. When it's necessary, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get started. Any update on the polls yet? Or none yet?
None yet. It's still going. It's still early.
Still early.
But from what I see, Biden is up.
I just make sure you got all y'all voted.
I voted, dog.
I voted.
I see you.
I voted last week.
I voted, dog. I went in, dog. I went in. You know what? I had the ballot.
I turned in my ballot.
And I was, you know what? I'm not going to. Like, I did all my homework. I read on everything. Like I said, we always, for sure push on doing your local voting, you know what I mean? You guys
very
vote.
Important.
Very important.
Very
so
important.
we had a bunch of propositions here in California, and we also had some Senate seats that we needed to talk about. So I voted on that, and but primarily I voted for like the presidency. So
okay,
let's make sure.
So I have a question. Aside of the presidency, what was the craziest thing that you saw on your local ballot?
My local ballot about. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really love the fact that they're trying to take away the power of people that have money to make bail. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
make it equal, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, a lot of times people that have money, they bail out, bro.
They bail out,
You know what I mean?
Same day.
Let's keep it equal, bro. If people need to get locked up, man. Another one that I like, bro, is for people that do their time. And I've always said this. So if people end up going to prison or jail and do their time and catch a felony, why do they automatically lose the power to vote, bro? To make decisions? We're saying that they're being rehabilitated in prison. We're saying that they pay for their crime, but now we're taking the right to vote, the right to make decisions like any other civilian, man. I mean, I think that's ridiculous.
It is.
I like the way that California is moving to kind of like get rid of that and
because it's different. It's different in each state.
Yeah, it's different in each state, and help them out, man. I mean, give them the chance to vote, and that's good, bro. I like it.
Yeah,
now
man.
I'm gonna give you guys something going on right now. It's 8:17 p.m. here in California.
Oh, yeah.
192 electoral votes for Biden, 108 for Donald Trump. So I will keep you guys posted. I'm not gonna be talking a lot about it, but you know, there you go.
We still got
We
some
still got
time.
a long way.
We still
long
got some
way.
time. Yeah.
But I'm glad we all voted.
It's looking good so far, though. It's looking good.
One thing, bro, and we talked about it off the air before we even started the show. There was already 110 million people that voted by Friday. So that's great news.
I was one of those.
That's great, bro. That's really great. That means that a lot of people want change. A lot of people are tired of what's going on, or they're happy with what's going on and they wanted to vote early. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
True.
But I did see a lot of people trying to keep it civil. I saw a lot of posts on social media that whoever wins, they just keep it civil. Some people were kind of like acting like they're scared. They think that it's gonna be the purge tonight. If somebody wins,
If the purge is gonna happen, it's not gonna be tonight.
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, I guess people got scared because people were boarding up businesses. I don't know why. I mean,
Honestly, yeah, like I said, bro,
It's not
like
that
it's
serious.
I don't think it's that serious, but then again, we're in California, where it is kind of like a blue state, but the area we live in is there's definitely a lot of Trump supporters. There's just a lot of people in general.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the thing is, I never really felt threatened or felt any type of way. I don't think you guys feel that way. I don't think you guys feel like there's gonna be a purge anywhere around here anytime soon.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
For Florida, I don't know. I can't speak
No,
for that state.
I think the one that I saw that was kind of scary. It was in Texas, bro. Well, first they were chasing down the bus,
Yeah.
the Biden
Oh, yeah, I saw
Harris
that.
bus, and they were
Yeah.
trying to get it off the road. But then also, this fucking Carls and this Karens, a bunch of them, bro, were chasing down a young woman, bro, and they boxed her in, and it was like about 20 of them. I'm talking about 20 of them trying to fucking get her going, bro. Trying to get her to react so they could jump her, bro. It was about 20 Trump supporters with vehicles that boxed her in. The video's everywhere on social media, man. That's kind
Yeah,
of
I think I
fucking
heard about
freakish.
that.
So
I
I
didn't see
mean,
it, though.
all these motherfuckers need
What
to
did
chill out.
What did this take place? Isn't that at like voting center or where?
No, bro. It was like in Texas because I think this chick had a Black Lives Matter or a Biden Harris banner on her thing on her car, and they chased her down, bro. Like pretty much Mad Max style, bro. Like
Too
if you guys
much, man.
did you guys see the last Mad Max movie?
Yeah.
Remember when they were chasing Mad Max and,
Yep.
and they were going with the playing the guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like, dog. Like
Damn, they
there was
mobbed
all
it.
kinds of
They
trucks.
mobbed it.
They mobbed it, bro, with
That's
their
crazy.
fucking
Too much,
Bigfoot.
man.
And you know, in Texas, they got the shotguns in the back of the freaking in the
Hey, bro,
pickups and shit.
one of the guys jumps off literally and has a bulletproof vest with 2 guns, and the girl says, like, "Are you serious, man? Like, you guys are coming at me, and you have a bulletproof vest, and you have weapons." Then he takes it off. It's a dude, dog. It's a fucking dude. It's a Carl. And he's like, he takes off the vest, he takes off the guns, and he's like, "What's up, then, bitch? Let's get at it."
Damn.
And the girl's like, "You're a dude. You're trying to fight a female, bro. Like, what's wrong with you, man?" Like, it's just, oh my god, bro.
Man,
Like,
people
It's
play
crazy
too
how
much
riled
video
up
games.
people can get and how people can fall into the energy so easily,
my
bro.
boy. Like you know
History
what?
has taught us it's happened before,
It's happened
and to
before.
see people fall so easy, it's like that. Speaking, I see you with the Star Wars shirt.
Yeah, no.
Big ups to the Mandalorian. We'll talk about
We'll
that.
talk about the Mandalorian.
But big, it's just like that, like the Obi-Wan trick. It's
Yes.
like it's just like for
Pretty
the
much, you gotta
weak-minded
do
and
some
stuff.
My fucking tricks on their ass, dude.
Yeah.
But you have to, bro. Like, okay. And today, watching the news, because you start watching the news because it's election day. I guess the places where he focuses are those like, not urban fucking
Of course.
places. It's pretty much
The people that stay in, then they'll
like,
go
the
out.
people that stay like in the fucking rural places.
Yeah.
That's who he goes after.
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah, a lot of.
And the reason why, because and it sucks to say it, bro. It sucks to say it. I mean, I think everybody, whether they went to school or not, people right now have the right to get the knowledge. The knowledge is out there, man. It's free. You know what I mean? But they call it uneducated white people, uneducated white male people. You know what I mean? But to me, it's like, bro, we're in like the 2020s, bro. You could get on the computer, you could find out a lot of the real facts. I mean, stuff that he says It's not real. Like
I feel you on that, but like I have to say, like you can find it, but like you can't find it if you're not looking for it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. I feel
And that's
you. You
the
have
thing.
to be looking for it.
You got to be looking for it. So like I said, like it's just like people need to travel. They need to be experienced with the real life of what's going on. A lot of people stay in the communities. They don't go out, don't travel to countries.
And they get taught what their parents teach them.
It's so
and if they stay in the same spot, that's all they know.
And that follows the stigma of watching TV, which is easy to fall into. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna follow that.
And there's a stigma with TV too.
If you watch Fox, you start falling into those beliefs. You start watching CNN, you're like this. So to me, bro.
Or again, it's like, let's say if you only see a black person on TV, you know, and you don't really see them in real life. You know, you like someone from like a rural area is probably gonna expect all of them to be that way or act that way. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Oh man, enough with the election. That's really a ghost story right there, man. That has me spooked out more than what we're gonna talk about, man.
Shoot.
But let's get going, man. I mean, you guys want to get going with the first one that you guys told me about?
Which one?
The Cecil Hotel.
Oh,
yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
Let's
that.
talk about it, man.
And it's crazy because
local things, man.
you told it's something local.
Yeah.
I used to do a club out there at the Alexandria Hotel, which is kind of like, what is it? It's also on 7th in Maine.
Yeah.
I was on Spring and 7th.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
It's right
one block
right
away from each
It's
other,
right there,
bro.
yeah.
It's 1 block away. And one thing I would say, and you might agree with this, because we had DJs set up, because this is old fucking buildings, bro.
Old buildings, for
So
sure.
we had the DJ set up like on top, and they did say they used to feel stuff, bro. But you know, you have the fog machine, you have the lights, but they would feel like cold chills,
and
bro.
shit.
All of a sudden, like they'll be DJing and they'll feel stuff. I mean, I had never. We're promoters, bro. So we were there from like early to like probably like 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? I never saw anything. I never, you know what I mean? But this is places where we have, like you said, we have homeless people. It's Skid Row out there. You know what I mean? We have people that OD out there. You know what I mean? Pass away. So there's a lot of like stuff that happens in that area, bro.
Even aside from being haunted, if anyone from out of town were to go to Skid Row at night,
oh yeah,
you'll scare the shit out of you, bro. Straight up. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? Like, just Skid Row is just it's a homeless community in the middle of downtown LA where there's a lot of needles. There's a lot of
everything, bro.
Yeah, a lot of everything, bro. Anything that you can get a disease off of
is
there, bro. It's and it's disgusting. It smells bad. It's just not a safe place to be. Yeah.
But people love to party out there, man.
Hey, man, there's some crazy parties, man. I've been to some crazy parties.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, off of Flower.
Yes, we have.
And
We've just been
was it
out
Flower
there.
in Spring or 7th or something?
Man, all around, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you guys, when they told me the story, I got freaked out. I want them to share it. I think it's something that you guys could even look it up. So,
yeah.
So go ahead, man. Tell us about the story.
So pretty much, I'm sure you guys might have heard about the story because it happened like I think 8 years ago. There was a student, a Canadian student, who actually traveled to LA in 2013. I forgot her name, but
Alicia or something like that, or Lisa or something.
I'll
I
give
forgot.
you guys a name right now, bro.
Okay.
Cut it out.
Let's get the facts. Let's get the facts.
Let's get the facts, bro.
All right.
Yeah, you guys told me about it.
Okay, so
I looked it up.
So while he's looking up her name, pretty much this lady, or this young woman, she was only 21 years old. While she was visiting her friends, she all of a sudden was caught on camera.
Alissa Lam.
Okay, Alissa Lam is her name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there was footage shown of her in the elevator because she went missing all of a sudden while she was out there. So when
2013, bro.
in 2013. So while they're looking at the camera footage, they see camera footage of her in the elevator. And the way she's acting is she's either possessed or on some type of hardcore drug. And she looks kind of terrified, paranoid, and kind of high at the same time. So she's kind of acting frantic. She's looking in and out of the elevator. She's pressing all the buttons. You guys can look up the footage on YouTube.
There's about 8 videos, guys, about the footage in the elevator that I'm looking at right now, but I'm not going to click on any of them.
Mm-hmm.
But, and I asked you a question because, see, one thing is to say it's a ghost story, or another thing is to say possession. But we also, as human beings, try to, like,
Rationalize.
Mm-hmm. And what did I tell you? Like, Was she on drugs? And
Was she on drugs? Yeah.
And what kind of drugs could she be in?
I'd say like this, bro. Like, cause I know a lot of people that do drugs. I've seen reactions. You get after a while, you learn how to pick up on it.
You know
the certain,
right?
you know what kind of drugs are. You understand just by talking, looking at them. That was not drugs.
That was not drugs.
That was not drugs. The way she was like moving, it was unnatural.
I think
very unnatural. It was like looked like it was like it was some creepy shit, bro. Like she looked like
it could have been drugs, bro. I think it could have been or it could have not have been because
I've seen drugs, bro.
But I'm just saying,
what drug do you think that would do that to you?
Because you said multiple things that could have been, right?
Okay, well, I'm thinking the only drug that can make you do something like that or act like that would be like PCP or angel dust.
But
you know,
I'm gonna be honest, dude. This girl does not look.
And
you guys can look at her.
Yeah, you're right.
You guys can go online. Like I said, her name is Alissa Lam.
Yeah, it doesn't add up. You're right.
She is a student from the British Columbia. Looks very, very normal.
Very normal.
She looks kind of goody two shoes though.
Yeah, and that's something. But okay, so you're saying somebody give her a lethal dose, dude? I mean,
like I'm saying, someone might have slipped. She might have went to a bar. Someone might have slipped something in.
But one thing that they're forgetting to say, guys, is this place, the Cecil Hotel.
I didn't finish this.
No, I'm not saying.
It had a history. It had a
history of having
before her
murderers, serial killers in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Richard Ramirez stayed there. So, and we know Richard Ramirez as the Night Stalker. So that's for the early '90s, late '80s. He was a Night Stalker. So there's some bad energy in the place, so I could say. So the DIZ thinks that she was possessed, right? The way the video looks, it looks like she was possessed. It wasn't her. It was not that person.
There's a point where you see her,
and
you see the transformation happening. In like you guys gotta look at.
You guys gotta see the video.
I wish we could see right now. But you can see the transformation happening
because she was normal.
She was normal at one point, and it was just like 0 to 100 real quick. She starts acting weird.
She loses
her face starts contorting. The way her hands and her nail, everything, she's moving her body. It wasn't real. Yeah. It wasn't real.
Damn, your fucking phone wasn't real right now, bro. You fucking you freak my shit out right now.
My bad, man. My bad.
Show the camera.
Right now, literally, like I'm gonna shit my shit right now, dog. When I saw
this story, my bad. Nah, this is desert bullshit right here.
Okay, man.
We'll
you
talk.
freaked me out, dog. My bad. Dude, I was like,
my bad. But no, real talk, bro.
You saw me, dog.
I watch it like I like to observe a lot of stuff. I don't like, you don't
just jump to conclusions.
I don't like to talk. I like to observe
and
I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of stuff. I watch a lot of people.
Right.
I might like talking stuff. I just like to watch and just see how things and
how
things think or whatever. And I've never seen anything like that. I'll tell you like that.
Yeah.
I've never seen I've never seen anything like that.
Just
like I've never seen anybody move in that type of manner. Like I've seen people on drugs, but I don't know what drug makes you move.
That's
in that
what I'm saying.
Type of manner.
I've seen people on PCP that
and
move like that. No, I've seen people on PCP that move like that, act like that. They start shaking, getting naked, and just acting weird.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she was on a paranoid one where she was kind of looking in and out of the elevator.
It looked like she was losing control of her body, bro. It looked like she was slowly, like she was losing, like something was taking over her body.
Like taking over her soul or something?
We can play it over again. I can show you all the timing. And then from that point, how do you have that on footage? And from that point, how do you end up in the water?
Wait, we didn't finish the story.
Okay, let's finish it.
So what happens, in the footage, they show her looking in and out of the elevator, and then she walks out of the elevator, and then that's the last footage of her, right? So I guess a week later, there's been multiple complaints in that hotel about the water that they're getting has a weird taste.
A funny taste.
Yeah, there's like a weird taste to it. So come to find out, the young lady, what was her name?
Alissa Lam.
Alissa Lam. She was in the water tank, butt naked in the water tank, pronounced
decomposing.
Dead. Yeah, decomposing in the water, just dead. And then the mystery is like, how did she die and how did she end up there for real? Like,
how did they
how did she even get in the tank?
That's what
they don't understand.
Nobody knows.
Because there's no way. There's possibly how she can get in the tank. So that was just like, how did she get in the tank?
And that crime has not been solved, guys. So you guys should look it up. Like I said, look it up. It's Alissa Lam, Cecil Hotel. Look it up. There's about 8 videos that I'm looking at right now that you guys can see and judge it for yourself. But this is the type of stuff we wanted to talk about because, you know, it was between the Halloween and the Dia de los Muertos. So we have multiple stories that have happened. Do you want to share yours or you want to share something? I'm going to share a few of mine, okay? Nothing has ever happened to me. Nothing. But my family owns a land down south in Mexico. It's a pretty big land. But it's known to follow through the Camino Real, which is, it came down from, we talked about New Mexico, it went through here too,
Yep.
and it ended up in Mexico City. It was a route that was taken in the early, like, I believe 1700s. I mean, I'm looking at the map right now. It's pretty old. They used to have wagons that went down, you know what I mean, all the way to Mexico. Now, that place that we have outside of Guadalajara, Mexico, it's a little town, you know. It goes, that little road goes by there. So there's like this property and then there's our property. So we just have one property in between us and the road. So a lot of people every time we would go out there, for the summer. Everybody would tell us that place was haunted, this and that. Like I said, nothing has ever happened to myself. Nothing has ever happened to my brother. Something happened to my baby sister, you know what I mean? But she was too young. She just didn't remember. She just said she saw something in a window, bro, like a face.
Okay.
Now, what I can share from you guys is that whatever is there, it doesn't wait till night to appear. It comes out day and night.
So all the encounters happen at night only.
No, bro. Day and night. Bro.
Oh, okay.
It happens day and night. Like, the only thing that I can tell you guys is this. We have an open door right there in the studio. Okay, I could take pictures because we have multiple structures in that property, and I could take pictures of in the day or at night, and if you start looking closely, and not all the pictures, and some of the pictures, you could spot faces, and it's like, you know, not normal faces, bro. Like, I can't say
like faded out faces, like
faded out, like kind of like apparitions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do have those pictures. Maybe one day we can put them up on the site. You know, we get a website, we can put them up. And that's all I've seen. You got the shakes, bro. See, I'm telling you, it's a fucking real story.
No, because I definitely seen pictures like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something though. So, my mom, one day she stayed. That's before my baby sister was born. She stayed in the property, and my dad took us to the movie theater out there. So we left. Mom was in the. It was a weird setup for the houses in Mexico, bro. It went from having floors to having rug. You know what I mean? That's that kind of like the weird. And it's not any rug. It's like that long hair rug. So I'm just trying to describe to you guys the kitchen, the dining area, the family room, and one of the living rooms. It's all floors. And then you have the bathroom, like a guest bathroom. Then you have one room, and then that room has like a little other room that goes into. Then you could have like another room, like a little like bedroom. So you have one bedroom, and then you have another side bedroom that you can only go into that room. Then you have a middle bedroom, and then you have another bedroom. And then after that, it's kind of like another family room with a fucking chimney, but that's where the long hair rug starts, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it goes into the master bedroom that has a bathroom. Now, my mom, she knows that we're in the movie theater. In that property, we did have horses. You know what I mean?
Back in the day, right?
Back in the day. Now we don't have horses right now. And we're out here more now than over there. But the crazy part is that she heard horses walking inside the house, bro.
Uh-huh.
So she thinks that we brought in a horse. Like, they probably came already home and then we brought in one of the horses to inside the house.
And the horses in the house, that's a fucking loud.
It's loud. You could hear the horse galloping, walking.
Yeah.
In the
it's
house,
still loud,
in the floors, right?
Yeah.
So she comes out of the master bedroom and looks, and she doesn't see it, but she hears the fucking horse.
The horse, yeah.
And she's like, in Spanish, she says, like, what the F? You know what I mean?
Wait, say it in Spanish.
Or like, que chingados, you know what I mean? So then the horse gets into the rug, bro. And this is the crazy part. She saw the horseshoes on the rug. Bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, dog. Now, one thing I can tell you guys that did happen to me, bro, is that I did have a bad temper when I would go to that property. Every time I go to that property, my mood swings, bro. Like, I have, like, mood swings.
Oh, so the energy just switches.
So the energy is bad, bro. I'm going to tell you this. And I just came to that conclusion right now when we were talking. Because I was like, nothing really happened to me. But no, when I started thinking about it, I'm pretty mellow. But when I go there, I do have a bad temper.
I'm about to say, you're a mellow dude, bro.
I'm a mellow dude, bro. That's what I'm saying. And right there, I've snapped at my mom. I've snapped at my family. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, shit, maybe it did have a reaction.
You're probably agitated. Something was agitating me.
Something was agitating me in that place.
Subconsciously, you probably didn't even know.
Yeah, but I didn't know about it, right?
Yeah.
But I can tell you that as this. So my mom only saw that. My dad, one time, because, Mexicans believe on making teas with any type of herb. So we used to have herbs out there. So he went to go get an herb for me because I was having like a little asthma attack. So he went to get an herb to make me a tea. And when he was going, he felt somebody grab him from behind. And when he came back, my mom said he was pale. I mean, you seen our color, bro. I mean, I'm not light-skinned, bro. My dad's not light-skinned, bro. Mm-hmm. He was pale white, bro. And my mom asked him, like, what happened? And my dad told him that he felt something like grabbed him. But that's pretty much all the encounters that my family had. Now, we have people that live there, because the people have to take care of the property for us. But everybody that's lived there has seen a woman, has seen what they call him monito, bro. It's a little guy, dude. That's what they say. It's a little guy, bro. It's what do they call him?
Wait, monito?
Monito.
Is that a puppet?
No, bro. For us, it's kind of like saying like the little guy. The little guy.
We have things like that in Trinidad talk. We call them duendes.
Oh no. Okay. One thing is duendes for us. It's not a duende, bro.
No, you have duendes. So for us, we call it duendes. It's different. It's not duendes.
Oh, okay. But you know what a duende is, right?
I know a duende. Okay, I know a duende.
Yeah. Well, okay, you guys call them duendes.
Duendes. They're close. They resemble duendes.
A duende.
But they're like
humanoids.
The humanoids, they're little children with backward feet.
Oh shit! No.
And they're covered. And then what they do is they're like lost spirits of unborn kids that didn't make it. And then what they do is they lure your kids. And it's like almost like the Lorena story.
The Llorona.
Lure your kids out.
Llorona.
Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you this. Trinidad folklore. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Think about this. In New Mexico, Navajo folklore.
Yeah.
They have those too. They're called something else, bro. I watched something on them. And the same thing, like you said, it's little people that have their feet backwards.
Oh,
see,
really?
for us, it's not backwards. And Monito is not backwards, bro.
But do they do the same thing as far as taking babies and stuff?
Well, it takes souls. It doesn't only take the babies. It takes souls. The way they describe the Navajo folktale is that people get sick and they end up dying, dude. So they take their soul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, right now when you said that shit kind of gave me the chills, bro, because I saw that documentary and I have it recorded because I wanted to show it to my dad. You know what I mean? I'll probably send you guys a link to it too, bro.
Send it,
hey, bro. That tripped me out. That tripped me out because...
Oh, shit, he's sweating, guys. I don't know if you guys can see this right now.
Hey, that one was crazy, bro. When I saw that, bro, I got nervous. And right now when you said that, dude, like, it took me to that story.
Like, oh, snap.
Shit, like, how is it? Okay, think about it. Trinidad, right?
Yeah,
man.
New Mexico.
Not close.
No connection, bro.
No connection.
Yeah.
How did that happen, dog? That's what people don't get, dog. Like, it's like we're talking about the spirit world or a different, what can you call it, bro? Beliefs, right?
Yeah.
Beliefs. But how is it that the stories are the same?
They all connect. One way or another, they somehow connect, bro. And that's why it's like I said, I rationalize shit. You know what I'm saying? I try to, like, and with, doubt, reasonable doubt for everything. But
right.
Like, you can't explain, for example, like, there's like a pyramid on every freaking continent. You know what I'm saying?
How?
You can't explain that it's not connected.
It's on every.
They've been there for so long, and we don't have the answer. But they're on every freaking continent, bro.
That's true, though.
Except
Australia,
I think.
No.
Probably
they
not.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
They probably do.
No, they
do.
don't. Where?
They do.
In Australia?
Yeah.
No. I will check it out. I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up.
Check it out.
Look it up.
Hey,
I don't even want to get into this one.
We can keep.
Yeah, you guys. Hey, put it in the comment. If there's pyramids in Australia, put it in the comment. Let us know.
I'm gonna tell you there is, bro.
Tell me,
I'm gonna tell you there is.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
I want to have a show about that because that's something that interests me, dude, a lot. About, first of all, the pyramids. Second, it's crazy to think that, and this is something that either we got dumber. You gotta think about what I'm gonna say right now. Okay. Either we got dumber, because how is it that they were able to build those pyramids with no mechanical tools?
There's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff.
You feel me?
Let's talk about. We can go into this. We can talk about it.
That's another show.
Let's talk about because they talk about there was help. They don't talk about the help.
No, they don't talk about that. That's what I'm trying
Actually,
to tell you.
they do.
So I think that there is help.
There was help, but it's just the way that way that it's described.
But help from who though?
Exactly. Help from who?
I think we have to do a show just about that.
That's the whole different thing.
That's a separate show because. But it's crazy though. Like you said, you make the connection, bro. You make the connection because right now we connected two things. We connected the Duendes, right?
Yeah.
From Trinidad to the folk story that the Navajo have. I forgot what they're called.
I'm tripping out. I was just talking about Duendes too.
Okay, so
recently, the other days, the fact that Brian, it's weird.
Okay, so fact check. There are pyramids in Australia with actual hieroglyphics on it.
Holy shit, man!
I'm trying to tell you, bro. So
we
have to have a show about that, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
We have to have a show about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just a whole topic.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
We
gotta set that. But going back, let's go back.
So the
story.
The monito is, I guess, what are they called now? They're not called. What do they call little people now? Little people. It's like a little person. Yeah. It's like a little person.
Yeah.
They
like
can't,
a dwarf?
Like a dwarf. They can't see the face, bro. It's all black. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna tell you this. It's followed about 9 people home, bro. And people see him at their house. Like he'll go make fun of them. Like it's that type of entity, bro. Where, like, we even had a guy that was a ghost hunter, like a spirit talker.
Yeah.
They go to the property, and that person apparently was able to say some type of prayers and stuff like that. Nothing happened when we were there. We ended up coming back home over here. And then 2 years later, we end up going. Well, my dad and my mom go like every year or every like 6 months. But we didn't go like for another 2 years, like us, you know what I mean? Like the whole family. And we found out that guy went crazy, bro, to the loony house. And when they were talking to him, he said that El Monito came to my house, to my footboard. And I just felt somebody like shake the bed. I was there with my wife, and his wife is the witness, bro, that this shit happened. And that he was looking at him and he was laughing, and then he said that he was throwing him gold coins, bro, and laughing at him. Fuck, right now, did you hear that shit, dog? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, dude, look at
gold coins?
Gold coins at him, dog.
That's like leprechaun shit right there.
Hey, my boy. And this guy went fucking nuts.
Damn.
He went to the loony house, dog. This guy went to the loony house.
Well, okay, you know, that's crazy because... Okay, so look, this is crazy. Like, I need C here because he told me a story, and I was there when, and you know the person, but we were all at a wedding, right? And then one of the family members from the person was telling him a story. I couldn't understand it because they were speaking in Spanish. But then after Caesar told me, bro, it gave me the chills, bro. He was talking about this guy, how he had an encounter with, like, an alien that came down and, like... It like told him something, like gave him some news, and it's like, you know, when you hear from some random dude, you don't know if it's true,
right,
or not. But I just remember just looking at Caesar's face after, like, he told Caesar, and his face was like pale, like he was like chirping out.
Shocked up.
Yeah, he was chirping.
I'm gonna tell you guys this: the building we're in is haunted.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, how old is this building?
This building has been here since 1950 something.
Okay. Because I feel like any building that's old, and that had someone die or be murdered or raped, it has bad energy
somebody
in it.
Passed away in this.
Yeah.
Well, I met the person I didn't know if the person died here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, yeah. So my belief is like if someone died or was murdered or raped or whatever, if there's bad energy, there's bad energy. But if someone died and there's good energy in that house, it still might be haunted with good energy. It might not be like haunted with like bad demonic energy. That's my belief though.
On the other side, I have a shop.
Yeah.
Okay. You know how there's some stairwells, right? Have you guys seen the stairwells?
I saw.
Yeah.
Okay. I've had ladies that are sensitive, dude, say that that's a portal right there.
It's a what?
A portal.
A portal to see. It's like a
really?
astral plane. Yeah.
Yeah. That they feel it. Like I'm gonna, bro. You could be right there. Cause I like when I come to the shop.
Yeah.
I could be, cause usually I'm right there, and it does feel like.
I don't know. I do kind of feel some type of something in that shop.
You do, right?
But yeah, it's just something different, and I think I don't know if it's the furniture or like how it's like all over the place. I feel like it's like a lot of different like faces and masks just looking at me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that feeling like you got all these like wooden face and masks and they're just like, man. No matter where you go, they're just looking at you.
Somebody's looking at you.
You feel me? I just kind of get that feeling every time I walk in that, because I've actually, even before I met you, I've been in that store.
Yeah.
You know, a few times, and you know, it was cool. The art looked cool, but I always had that feeling like somebody's looking, watching me.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So cool. I'm gonna hear the story about your pops, bro.
Yeah.
Here we go, bro.
Yeah, let's hear that.
So now the second one, bro. Second story that happened to my pops. So like I said, our family has a furniture shop. We've had it here in Fullerton for 21 years, knock on wood. But in Mexico since 1965, dog. You know what I mean? My family is owning a business. So the route was from Guadalajara to Nogales, Sonora, or Nogales, Arizona. It's the same, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So all the way, but what you do is it's called the Pacific route. You know what I mean? You go Sonora, Sinaloa, Nayarit, and then go back to Guadalajara, right? So my pops was out here, and he had just finished with Sonora. He had gone through the north part of Sinaloa. Now he was towards the south. And it was back when Amityville opened up, bro. The original Amityville.
Amityville, New York.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, the movie. Yeah, the movie in New York, right?
Yeah.
So he went to watch it.
True story, by the way.
Yeah, true story. Right. Well, based on a true story, right?
Yeah.
He went to watch it at 8 p.m. He got scared, right? And he was going to stay the night at that place in Sinaloa. But he said, you know what? Since I'm scared, dude, I know I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to drive from Sinaloa to Nayarit, you know? And wherever I land, I land.
That's more scary to me. But
Okay, but all right, bro.
all right.
So he jams from the movie theater around 10, right?
Yeah.
He starts going on the road and goes into this. Well, in Mexico, they're not like coffee shops. They're like houses that feed people, right? And I mean, I love it, bro. I'm gonna tell you guys something.
Like
I would never like change any of the things that we did when we went to Mexico. And we would like drive to Mexico, bro, because it's like we didn't go to restaurants. We went to these places, bro, and they like people. You had ladies cooking for you, like handmade food, bro, and handmade tortillas and everything. I mean, it was
handmade tortillas hit different.
All right, so my dad goes into this house and they're feeding like truckers. And in Mexico, there's truckers that drive semis and there's truckers that drive kind of like I was telling them, like produce trucks. It's not like a semi, it's like a produce truck, right? So they were all there. Like it was kind of like a diner setup that they had. And my dad's having a coffee and whatever they were having for dinner. And then he says, you know what, he starts doing small talk with people and he's like, I'm just taking the road to Nayarit. So all the drivers are like, no, we don't take the road right now, bro. Like we don't drive from midnight to 3 a.m. We don't drive this road because there's a lady that jumps on the car on you, or the truck.
Wait, so what was your dad's reaction when they told him that?
My dad's like us, bro. Like he's like a skeptic, you know what I mean? He's like, nah, man, them fucking guys are like either on drugs or something, So I'm going. Yeah. So he's going, bro. So he starts driving, bro. 50 miles in, bro. It's a hill. He's going down the hill. It's a full moon, guys. And in Mexico, when you have a full moon, yeah, you do have lights. But it was so bright that you could see like everything, right?
Yeah.
So my dad sees someone like towards the bottom of the hill going down, right?
And he's solo, huh?
He's solo, dog. He's solo. And he's driving a bug, bro. A bug. right?
Oh, I thought you were driving a truck.
No. He's driving a bug, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
he was just selling, dude. We did, like, my dad only took care of the sales. Like, my other uncle would come in with the truck.
Okay.
Sorry, bro. So he's going down, bro, and he in his head he's thinking, you know what? I don't get to drive by myself in the car. I get to have company, talk to somebody, and get to the next town. You know. So he's going down. I mean, when we're talking hills, it's kind of high hill, you know. And as he's getting closer and closer, he starts rationalizing this. He's like, wait, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30. What is a woman doing at this time, not close to any city,
It's in the middle of nowhere.
in the middle of nowhere? This is not fucking right.
Yeah.
So that spooked him more. So he didn't stop, bro. He tries to accelerate, and then the car starts almost dying, dog.
Like stalling out?
Stalling
Damn,
on him,
fuck
stalling.
that.
So then he ends up getting out of the stall. Boom, goes. He looks on the rear mirror, and nobody's there anymore, bro. He passes, but nobody's there anymore. How did that disappear, bro? Now he finally, I forgot to tell you guys this. He finally gets to the next town, which was about another 50 miles away, and tells people, and he's like, "Man, you're lucky, because she's known to jump on the car and flip cars or flip trucks or semis. They flip."
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
So, dude, that's
That's
just scary, bro.
Yeah, that's scary.
Nah, I can see it in your eyes. Did you drive at nights, bro?
I wouldn't drive a. Well, you done it before.
I've been out there where it's pitch black, bro. Like, I've been spooked, and I drive solo a lot of the time. So it's creepy being out there, and you literally, like, only looking about, like, 20 feet ahead of you?
Yeah.
Maybe less, 15 feet ahead of you. Like, 2 cars in front of you, and that's it. You don't see nothing. And this is, like, if the moon's out, you see everything. Thank God if the moon's out. But it's still, if you don't have a good playlist, man, like, it's creepy.
You're still by yourself. Man.
You're
still by
still, but
yourself.
you don't see anything. There's no cars, no lights to guide you, no nothing. You're out there.
I
And
wouldn't do it, bro. I don't like traveling by myself. I'm like not an introvert anyways, already as it is. It's like, so I just need someone to be with me like at all times, bro. I'm just that
Do
type
you?
of person.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just don't like being alone like that.
He's a social cat. I'm a
social guy.
For
It's
me,
like,
I'm opposite. I don't like being around too many people. I don't mind people.
Yeah.
But not too many people. I like doing my own thing. I like going out
bro.
and just being able to
I never went more than 2 hours by myself.
Really?
I never went more than like 2 hours and 30 minutes by myself driving.
But like being in the dark, I have no problem. I'm not scared of the dark. I'm just scared of the shit that I can't see that's in the dark that can see me. That's the only thing I
I'm
talk
scared
about.
Animals.
Animals,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
I'm
it.
scared to be
Or just
alone.
not even that, just people too. Everything. But like, if I have the right tools, if I can see my surroundings, oh, I'm cool. I'm capable. If I have what I need, I'm cool.
Now, and I'm gonna be honest, do you fear more the spirits, or do you fear more real people, like human beings, anybody in real life?
Probably real people.
I feel like real people.
right?
Yes,
I feel
real
real
Like, to
people.
me, it doesn't sound scary.
That's actually as scary as it is. It's curious. I like that stuff.
You're curious.
I want to know and I like to understand. Like, if you have experiences that a lot of people hear about, or you hear about in stories, like you want to live that. You
Yeah.
kind of, as spooky as it is, it's like you want to open that door and see what's down the stairs.
Yeah, bro.
I think
You wanna know.
Human
You wanna
intuition
know.
wants you to.
You want to know. You just you're curious. Like, I had a hunch. I want to figure out what's really going on and what's really, like, is it, am I in my head,
Yeah.
or am I hearing things, or like what is this?
Have you guys ever heard anything?
I've experienced something slight. And I definitely hear a lot of stories. But
No, you hear stories, but something that happened to you, like even to just hear something.
I have my story,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah, I had some
I'll
stuff.
Get it out, bro.
Oh man. So this is man, I was a little kid. I was probably around like kindergarten, first grade, probably like 5-6 years old. So we're chilling at the house. I think this is the daytime, like afternoon. I'm taking a nap. Yeah, in the daytime, taking a nap or whatever. And I happen to be in my sister's room. My sister's room is like far out, like in the opposite end of the house, right? and everybody's out doing their thing, and I decided to just take a rest. She had a comfy ass bed, so I'm in the bed just chilling, right? And the music's on. I'm listening. It's an AM station, and they're playing some classical music, and it's cool. I'm vibing out. It's classical music. I'm about to, zone off, but I'm still awake, right? And then all of a sudden, it changes from like classical, from like Tchaikovsky, to some weird like Catholic church type of.
I was telling you more like gothic, but you're saying more like church
Gothic,
music.
Like the hums,
the hymns,
Oh, the
everything.
hymns.
Yeah, the hymns.
But it was in Latin.
Yeah.
They were speaking, but it was chanting. But it didn't go slowly. It slowly just got more demonic and more gothic, like on some cult. Like it just
like
got crazy.
shit.
And then you started hearing the organs, and it's like I could. It's like,
It's like Dracula.
It's like I was like
a horror.
I'm
like a
not
horror
seeing
movie.
anything, but it's like I can hearing everything. It's like I can see the fire surrounding the like. It's like I felt like, all right, this is evil,
Damn.
right?
Right.
It was like that. I'm a little kid, bro, and and I'm just tripping out. I'm like, dog. I'm just here, This is crazy,
You're
right?
thinking it's just music.
And then I'm just thinking it's music, and all of a sudden I hear my name getting called from the stereo. My name, like multiple times. Cole, right? Like demonically, while the hymns are going, and I start flipping out. At this point, I'm kind of like, oh snap! So this is not cool, right? So I turn this radio off. I think I leave the room and grab my sister or somebody, whatever. Just like I didn't tell him like, oh, like this is going. I was like, hey, check this out real quick.
Yeah, check this out. Yeah.
And I turned
just
it
a
back to the
reassurance.
radio, and it just goes back to regular classic music.
Damn, bro.
And it's just like,
But you said you can kind of like the way you heard the music, you can feel
you
like
could
the
feel
fire.
you could imagine the scene.
I can imagine
can
the
imagine
scene.
the
already.
scene.
I can imagine a whole bunch of dudes in hooded robes and black hooded robes chanting around the fire.
Now, do you
like
think
singing.
your imagination was playing, or you think the music was stimulating that?
Honestly, man, I've been through a lot of stuff. Like I've been, I've justified a lot of things that I thought was, and out of everything that I've kind of really experienced in my life, that's like the one thing that I'm like, that happened.
You.
That's one of the few things that's really messed with me. I have other stories and stuff I've heard of people that's connected, like premonition stuff, which is creepy, creepy.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like on the evil, the ghost level like that was creepy. And it happened. It was like from that stereo. It was the stereo that I made, recorded my first rap from, my first everything. And it's weird.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So imagine if it was like a coal commercial trying to sell coal.
No,
for,
but it
fires
wasn't,
and
bro.
shit? No, I know it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No, I know it wasn't.
It was no
I was
commercial.
listening to this classical AM station,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro. How did that flip, dude?
Yeah.
It's stuff that you can't explain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just crazy, bro. And just hearing people's stories, man. I mean, I'm a person that loves talking to people. I'm a person that loves to listen to stories and stuff like that. We were talking off the air about La Llorona. La Llorona is something that I heard of it in Mexico because, we used to spend the summers over there. And, people would tell us about La Llorona. I can't tell you guys what state or what city it was La Llorona from, but the story that I grew up with, knowing, and I would tell my friends when I would come back from being in Mexico, was that there was a lady that drowned her kids and that was looking for them, and they would take the kids. You know what I mean? So pretty much that's the story. As I got older, bro, I think in college, before I went to university, in college, we went into Chicano study, and they started doing stories, right? And in that class, somebody shared the story of La Llorona, and saying it was from here, from MacArthur Park. I was telling you guys, and I was like, "What the fuck, MacArthur Park, bro?" Like I heard about that story in Mexico. You know what I mean? How is it? It's here in MacArthur Park. So it was weird. Similar story, but whatever. You know what I mean? But that kind of got stuck in my head, bro. So I started I worked in marketing firms, and you start working with different people, different cultures, different Latinos. I ended up working with Central Americans, people from El Salvador. And they told me another story, but theirs is not La Llorona, bro. Like here in Mexico is La Llorona, and here Chicanos call La Llorona the person on the MacArthur. And then we had the movie La Llorona that came out recently too. So they made a story about it, right? But people from El Salvador have another lady that kind of reminds me of a mermaid, but it's in the lake or the rivers. And they're freaked out, bro. They won't, like, people from El Salvador will not, from what I heard, bro, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you fans can put it on the comments and let us know if it's true or not. But from what I heard, guys are afraid to go to lakes or rivers in El Salvador because if they see that lady, they know they're going to get drowned. But see, that's a different one. That one kind of seduces the man to go into the water, and then boom, they drown. So, I mean, we're talking about the duendes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the Navajos. We're talking about La Llorona, how there's one here, how there's a hotel in Mexico, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what they call it, the one in El Salvador, I forgot the name, man. But it's like similar stories, bro.
Yeah.
So I think it's something, the human instinct or the human factor. We all claim that we don't want to know about ghosts, we don't want to know about the spirit world, but there's something that intrigues us about it, bro, and we always want to share about it. The reason why we started doing the show in regards to this today was because Halloween, Dia de los Muertos, for Dia de los Muertos, like the Mexican culture is, we do altars, we put all our past, people that have passed through our family, we put their food that they like, you know. And like what we think, it's kind of like the same thing that Coco showed you guys, that they come and have meals and they come and visit us that day.
Yeah, it's a great movie, by the way.
It's a great movie, man.
Yeah.
A great movie, great, very culturally right, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what we think. So I think that's why, do I fear spirits? No, guys. But do I want to see spirits? No, man, I don't even want to see spirits either, you know what I mean? I'm not like... But I don't think I would be scared, you know what I mean? I think it would either be something good or something bad, but, you know, it's something that you couldn't fear, you know? But, like you were saying, that story that happened to you, it kind of gave you a second or like an intuition into certain things, right? Like,
yeah, precaution.
Different
Precaution
outlooks.
about how I do stuff, and then, yeah, it's trippy to this day. I still think about it.
You still think about it. So it stayed with you, and it's stuff that will always stay with us. Anytime somebody has an encounter, it stays with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to give you guys ready for this?
Oh, man, I've been waiting.
You ready for this, bro?
Yeah.
I don't think he's ready, man. Because you've been very,
That's it.
you know, I'm gonna give it to you guys. I mean, it's looking really good.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh, you're talking. No, we'll talk about that right now.
Okay,
I'm talking about the show
okay.
right now too. What's going on, man? It was happening right now. I was gonna give you guys the numbers.
Yeah. What's the numbers?
It's been about an hour since we started.
Okay.
Remember, this is going to be aired like a day later.
It's 205 to 132 electoral votes.
Oh.
205 for Joe Biden, 132 for Trump. Donald Trump.
Good job, Biden.
Okay. Now, what we wanted to get to, for all you guys that are not familiar, but obviously the DIZ and myself, we keep up on this.
He's
I do too.
Oh, you do too,
Come
man.
on, bro. I'm a fan
He's in with it too. He's
Oh,
with it too.
Hey, no, yeah, I'm
I
not gonna
converted
lie.
him. I
Okay,
converted
I'm not
him.
gonna lie. So look,
He's
when it
strong
comes
with
to
the
Star
Force.
Wars, I was not a fan of Star Wars. My dad used to watch the movies back then, and he was a big fan. But he was the one who really put me on and got me into it.
Now,
No, it's not me. You know who I give props to? John Favreau. Good job, John Favreau.
That's
Just
what
give
I was
him a
gonna say,
job.
bro.
Hey, you
John
get
Favreau for sure.
a lot of respect to John Favreau. A lot of
Cheers
people
to
who
him.
don't know, he's the one who's been making all this happen. He plays Happy in Iron Man. He's Iron Man,
Right-hand,
RDJ's right-hand man assistant, the one that gets, hurt in the Chinese man theater when the explosion happens.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
He's but he's the man. He's like I flabbergasted, bro. When I found out
what's his name? Not Filoni. Dave Filoni.
him, he's in it. There's a lot of people
he's
in
also
it.
part of the.
He's part of it. The guy.
He's a guy that's also lining up a lot of the ideas and setting up the stories.
You got Taika from Ragnarok,
right?
and it's just crazy how everything they've done is just perfectly done.
Yeah.
They've
They're doing it
taken
the right way.
Star Wars from here and literally just
They elevated it.
And I'm gonna be honest, we're not talking about the movies. We're talking about the Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
Did you enjoy the Skywalker?
It was cool, but not as much as I enjoyed the Mandalorian.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the Mandalorian.
It goes
Mandalorian opened up last Friday again, season 2.
Yep.
It is. So, like, where are we gonna start off? How are we gonna start off on it, man?
All right, don't get too excited.
You know what?
Don't
I
get
am
too
getting too
excited.
excited.
Chill.
Okay.
Should we recap the first season or what?
No.
No, that's spoilers. We're not spoilers. We're not doing spoilers. We're not gonna do
I
spoilers.
want you guys to watch the Mandalorian. We're just gonna talk about episode
Subtle.
9.
Episode
Is
9.
it is episode 9?
But would it be
nine?
episode season
Or episode
2
1 of the second season.
2.
One.
It's
one.
episode 1, but it's
Okay.
they call it chapter 9, right?
Yeah. So
Chapter
we'll be
9.
subtle. We'll be subtle because I want to put too much there. It's good. It's a familiar setting. They take it back to definitely older, like to the original.
That's what I'm saying. It's good writing.
And what I like,
It
it's a
is.
great writing,
Great
but what I
story.
like about it is just like when they originally made Star Wars, it's like they didn't have enough time to really explain the lifestyle. And this movie's actually showing the lifestyle.
Well, it's a series.
It's a series, but it's actually showing
Breaking it down.
it breaks everything down. The people, how they live. You get to see what I'm trying to put it out there.
You get to see what the planets look like. You get to see the culture of what Star Wars, the Star Wars world is supposed to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not only Coruscant and Tatooine. They go to different planets. It's different, and every planet is different.
Yeah.
And it's the story of a Mandalorian, a warrior.
A warrior.
Which us humans, that's another thing we're like into, man. We love the warrior lifestyle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Mandalorian whole code of ethics, bro, is like
But he's not a warrior by choice. He
by
was
selection.
by selection.
Yeah.
He was pretty much orphaned during war as a little kid, and he was saved by the Mandalorians, and that's how he kind of
was
took
raised.
on that. He was raised to become like it was just the lifestyle.
Now. For us that we watched the first Star Wars, we're not talking about what was it, episode 4, 5, and 6,
Yeah.
which was Star Wars.
New Hope.
No, what was it?
A New Hope. Empire
and then-
Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
And then the only thing you get to see close to Mandalorian is Boba Fett getting knocked into the Sarlacc pit.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
And it's no action, no nothing. You
So-
don't get
Yeah.
to see all of
His
you
story
get
is
to
very
see-
limited. His
It's
story's
very
kinda
limited.
Yeah.
Very limited. But Boba Fett is a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And the Mandalorian, the series that Disney has done.
Well, I thought Boba Fett was just a bounty hunter. He wasn't a man.
Well, no, but his dad was a Mandalorian.
His dad.
Okay, yeah,
His
yeah.
dad was a Mandalorian.
Jango Fett.
Jango.
Yeah.
Jango Fett.
Jango
Yeah.
Fett.
But his dad left him the codes, the book
His dad was-
of the lifestyle.
His dad was like the ideal bounty hunter in the day. That's why they took his DNA and they used
Right.
his dad's DNA for the clone.
For the
army.
clone.
Okay.
So
But also his dad was part of a Mandalorian. His I don't know if it was his dad or no, because the Jango Fett
Yeah.
also has the same story as Mando. He was also an orphan that was picked up by
Yeah.
some Mandalorians.
Yeah.
But it just happened that Mandalorian clan was the head clan of all the clans because there were clans.
And Boba Fett, he has no mom.
He has no mom. He's
He has
a
no
clone.
mom.
He's a clone
too, but
He's
he
a
was
clone, but he's a
he was
regular-
aged as a, he didn't get like genetically like
Enhanced.
enhanced. He was just able like
Yeah. But his dad left him the book, bro, on how to be a Mandalorian. Now, for us that watched the movies in the late '80s, we know who Boba Fett is,
Boba Fett, one of the
and
baddest.
now to get to see the story of Mando and Boba Fett, because Boba Fett came out in this episode, man. It's nostalgic, right? Like, I mean, for me, it
Very
was very
nostalgic.
nostalgic, bro. It was like you got to see the armor, you got to see him. So, people, watch the Mandalorian, man. I mean, it's really worth it.
I gotta add to it. I'm not gonna tie in the story, but what I like what they did with the story,
Uh-huh.
you can relate it. If you really
Yeah, I was
relate
just
it
about to
back
say that.
and you go back to like the times, like let's talk about the Native American and the colonial times.
The
And
Wild
you
Wild
think
West.
about, for example,
That last episode was like the Wild Wild West,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Yes.
think about it. Like
It really
the
was.
Tusken Raiders
Yeah.
are pretty much like they're the natives of that land.
Yeah.
They've
Right.
been there the longest.
Yep.
They've learned to live. And people view Tusken Raiders as evil,
Right.
but they're just people trying to live, and
Yeah, they're
they've
trying
been
to survive.
they've been getting kicked off by these Mylan colonies that are just literally taking resources
They've been
from the
exiled
planet.
from 'em, yeah.
It's like, and they're just trying to survive, right, and coexist, right.
Are you
And
try-
these people complaining, so
Uh-huh.
you can tie it. It's like it's relatable. And then in episodes where you have to get the two to work together for a greater cause.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like
It's a good message.
It's a great message.
And in 3 weeks we have Thanksgiving, man.
Thanks for giving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, it's a story of, and Star Wars is doing that.
I
bro.
think about it, and that's probably that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it like that, yeah. The miners came in and they probably got saved by the right. They probably got saved. And
They probably
they're-
got some help too.
They probably got some help, and now they're fucking taking over, bro, and thinking that the Tusken Raiders are the bad ones. You know
No,
what I mean?
when the
Taking
empire
them out.
was in,
They also
they
murdered them.
that was the help.
Yeah.
But now it's like Tatooine is one of those outer rim planets
Yeah.
that are like it's a colony. Like
a
it's
colony,
not
yeah.
like Coruscant. You see the excuse my Star Wars nerdy lingo and stuff.
Planets.
But it's an outer rim planet, so it's
Yeah.
like it's one of those few touch. But when they're there, there's like it was the Wild Wild West. You said, so they came in. They're like, all right, we're here now. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take.
And it's ours.
We're gonna build moisture farms. We're gonna start collecting ore. We're gonna start dropping sand crawlers.
Yep.
You know, it's shit like that. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But you guys check it out if you haven't watched it. If you haven't checked season 1, make sure to watch season 1.
Yeah, watch season
Definitely.
1, man.
Watch
It's
season
so
1.
worth it. Yeah, it's so worth
The
it.
episodes are really quick. You definitely breeze through it within a week.
It's on Disney
Guaranteed.
Plus, guys. Make sure you get that Disney
Honestly,
Plus.
man, if you binge, I think a weekend, bro, and you like it would get you up to
It's
date.
well worth it.
Well
well
worth
worth
it,
it.
man.
Well
I
worth
love
it.
it.
Just everything, the action, the drama,
And it's for anyone.
everything, the environment, the characters, and it's the actors they bring on there. You notice they bring actors from everywhere.
Yep, Bill
Oh,
Burr.
from everywhere.
You got
Bill Burr was on
comedians.
there.
You got comedians. You got freaking
Fighters, UFC
yeah.
fighters.
You got UFC fighters. You
have
got
comedians.
freaking
They need to bring some rappers
You got
on there.
Apollo, freaking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
As one of the
yeah.
main characters.
The dude from Happy Gilmore. It's all in the
yeah,
hips.
all in the hips.
No, hey, but I was gonna tell you.
Apollo
this.
Creed,
That was
dog.
Pappy, no? Pappy.
Who?
Wasn't his name Pappy?
Yeah, Pappy from
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
hips.
yeah, he did that. No, but also I was gonna tell you, Rosario. is gonna be-
We'll
I
wait.
don't-
I'm waiting
I
for
don't-
that.
I don't
I'm
wanna
waiting
tell you
for
guys
that.
too much.
I'm waiting for that.
I
I
I'm
don't
waiting
want
for
to tell you
that.
guys too much, but yeah, she's gonna make.
I'm
an
waiting for that.
appearance.
Oh, Rosario.
Oh,
I'm
man,
waiting
we
for
can
that.
talk about Rosario all night.
We can, man. I would have to take a whole podcast session on Rosario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go down on her whole filmography. We could talk about every single movie.
Oh no, I thought you were.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
oh, wow.
You did a Trump, dog.
Hey,
I
hey.
could go down.
Hey,
I was
man,
like, whoa,
hey.
whoa,
Like,
whoa,
wait,
whoa,
bro,
whoa,
PG,
whoa.
Bruh, bruh.
I was like, whoa, bro, you did the Trump. dude.
Rosario, nah.
I know women.
Nah, nah.
Yeah, you said
Rosario.
it like that, dog.
Rosario has had my heart since kids, man. So, like, man.
But isn't she with that senator?
I don't care.
Yeah, I think so.
Is she?
She is. I
She's,
don't
yeah,
care.
she's with some dude.
I don't care. We'll see.
He's
We'll meet
always
up
had a
one day.
crush on
I
Rosario.
don't care.
No, well, you know what? When the podcast is gonna hit, Rosario's gonna end up breaking up with the senator.
No disrespect to Rosario's marriage, but if you
No, she's not married, bro. I think she's.
Oh, she's not?
She's hooked up with him. That's it, right?
Okay,
They're not
well, no
married,
respect
dude.
to her relationship. We would love to have her on the podcast to get her on
Wow,
for an
dude,
interview.
dude, I thought you were gonna say something else.
No, so if any of you guys
Nah.
know her, give her a shout out. Give her my Instagram. Tell her slide in the DM.
Slide into your
I was just
DM.
saying, I was just saying.
Yeah, man. So, yeah.
So okay,
We should get her on the show, man.
so
Rosario, we need you on the show.
Rosario, that's your
That's his crush.
crush.
That's been my crush.
That's his. That's his.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you're a kid,
Oh, yeah.
Would you get starstruck if you see her?
probably.
Actually, I've had a friend who actually
met
has
her.
met her and actually kicked it with her and actually and I was so jelly, bro. So
No,
jelly.
okay, but let's say
I'm not a starstruck dude. I'm
Oh,
not saying
you're gonna be
living
able
out
to
here.
talk to her.
I'm
That's
not-
cap.
I would talk. No, I'm not a starstruck dude.
That's cap. So he's not a starstruck dude, but I guarantee you, if she was in here,
Oh yeah,
dude would have a hard on and he'd be sweating right now.
I wouldn't.
I swear.
I'll
he'd
be
having a
talking.
hard on under the
I'll
tail,
be
he'd
trying.
sweating
No, I'll be
bullets.
trying so hard, bro. I'll be trying so hard.
would you?
I would be bringing up all the Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna do whatever I can, bro. I
would try to keep it cool.
I'd be talking about all the movie roles and everything I admired. I'd be talking off film stuff.
Did you watch the 25th Hour with Ed Norton?
No, I did not watch that one.
Watch that one, dude.
I'll check that out.
Watch that one.
Okay, I'll check it out. I like Ed Norton too.
She comes out in that one, bro.
I just like
I
like all her
finest
roles.
work.
I just like her roles, man. She
always plays a good role.
She plays a good role. Well.
She does it very well.
She does it very well.
She does a very fine job.
Very, very fine job. I'd say.
All right. How old is she?
She has to be in the 40s. She has to be early 40s, right?
No.
Yeah.
Because look, her
40s.
first movie, Kids, came out in like 95, 96.
Way back. No, I think before that, bro.
No, it came out like
Really?
Look, it came out in 95, so probably 94 is when they recorded it. So she was like what, 18?
Didn't she come out and also in the skating one, the movie Dog? What's it called? The movie about the skaters.
Dogtown.
Paul Peralta and all them.
I don't remember.
Paul Peralta. Did you guys not watch that one?
No, I didn't watch that one.
I know it's Dogtown and the Z Boys.
Yeah, Dogtown and the Z Boys.
Yeah. I seen some of it. I don't think she was in it.
Did she come out?
I don't think she's in that one.
No?
I saw that one. No, I don't think she's in that one. No.
But Kids was her first movie, bro.
Kids is the
Have you
first
seen
movie.
that one?
No.
Oh my
Watch that
God!
movie.
You need to watch that.
You need to watch that.
man.
Watch that, bro. You getting me all
Yeah.
pumped on her. What about Gabrielle Union? You guys are leaving that one? Right?
Oh yeah. Gabrielle Union. See,
cool.
that's the thing. It's like
Wade can have that, man.
no,
Yeah.
cause look. I've always been a fan of Gabrielle Union, but I never thought she was attractive until later on. Cause I used to see her in Smart Guy and like on the Disney Channel. She was like she's on the Disney Channel. So I used to recognize her. Oh, that's a girl. And then I see her bring it on and all that. But yeah, she wasn't.
Man, we're
fine
getting
until
off
later.
topic, man. I was about to say, cause what about Wonder World? Remember, like the Wonder World? No.
Wonder Years?
No, not the Wonder Year. The one that Shia LaBeouf was in. No. Is it Shia LaBeouf was in that?
Is it a movie or a show?
It's a show, bro. It's on ABC.
I don't know.
Tamika, what was her?
I don't know. Tamika, I don't know.
Remember?
Oh, Topanga.
Topanga. What was that show? What was that show?
Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World, bro.
Yeah. Topanga went to Cal State Fullerton, bro.
She did.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know.
But whatever happened to her?
Bro, it's like she went to Cal State Fullerton like 10
The
years
last
ago.
thing I
had
seen of
friends
her,
that were in school.
she
with
was
her.
in a short film for Childish Gambino.
That's what I'm saying. But
That was the last thing.
She didn't.
But she's out of
I
it.
think she has a family now. I don't
She
think
got
she
family.
acts.
She's trying to do her own thing. She
Yeah.
went to school, did her
Okay,
thing.
what about Game of Thrones, bro? That's the last one.
Oh, Natalie Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so she is gonna get married to Forrest in like 2021. That's my future wife.
Oh, damn. I was like, wait, dude, you got me good.
Yeah, I got you good. No, she's beautiful.
No,
No, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's
So
in,
you like her?
she's. I mean, I don't know her.
No,
but I do think she's very attractive. She's beautiful.
She's your Rosario.
She's one of many.
One of many.
One of many.
Damn. All right.
Yes,
With that said, let me just give you guys the last count of how something has changed. Something has changed, but let's just see the last one, and then we'll just send off.
All right.
Hopefully, everybody went and voted.
Oh, we'll see how it is next week.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, and we're gonna have a special guest next week.
Yeah, tell them about the guest, bro. While I do this.
So we're gonna have a special guest. It's a friend of mine. I know we were supposed to have him this week, but some things came up, so we had to reschedule. And yeah, man, his name is Ace. He's a coach. He's a entrepreneur, activist, and he was
Actor.
And he's a model.
Model. Oh, my bad, man. Damn.
And he was on that show Shark Tank. So definitely we're gonna have him on. We're gonna ask him a few questions. And yeah, man, it should be a good time.
For sure.
And with that said, 205 electoral votes for Biden, 136 for Trump. It's 9:21 in California, so the polls have. I think all the West Coast has closed, right? Except for Hawaii. Hawaii's the only one that's
Well,
open.
yeah, it's closed now.
Yeah, the West Coast.
closed
The West Coast is closed except for Hawaii. Hawaii will be the
But they
only
didn't
one.
count the votes yet. The
No,
polls
that's
are
what I'm
closed.
saying.
Yeah.
But
He needs to get out.
All right.
What
Y'all
is
need
that
to
stuff,
check.
bro?
Hey, y'all need
no,
to
no.
check.
No, I'm gonna be honest. No. Okay.
last thing,
Since
like-
you're starting that, dog. Why did he put that wall up, dude? Is he trying to lock himself in?
No, because he's scared. He's trying to lock him back. No, we're going to, like, we'll pull you out of that freaking house, bro.
Right?
What happened to the wall, though?
No, the only wall he built that wall around the fucking White House. Bro. You haven't
he
seen
knows
it?
he needs it.
No, I know that.
He needs it, dog. I've seen too much shit. You've seen too much shit in history, dog. That's people get overthrown, dog. They're gonna throw his ass out.
Well,
and if someone needs to, if man.
Well, bro, like, what person incites? And that's what he's doing. He's inciting riots, bro. He's saying, you know what?
Which is illegal.
There's people that's illegal, and there's people that are gonna be angry, and they're gonna do violent crimes. Like, who says that shit, dog? Like, what the fuck are you saying, dog? Like, you should be saying, like, you know what?
Someone with power will say something like that.
But people are crazy, dog. Like,
no, people are crazy, and they believe that shit.
And I mean, we had our guest that's a econ and government teacher, but he's very knowledgeable about that stuff, and he told us, bro, it would be for all this fucking little militias of Carls and Karens that think they're the fucking militia, and they're all loading up with weapons, that they're gonna fucking overthrow the government if little Donnie doesn't stay in power, right? You guys are gonna go against the armed forces of the United States. You guys become domestic terrorists, right?
It's not gonna happen, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, can you imagine the Karen militia and the Carl militia versus the United States military, bro? They're gonna get the fuck smashed out, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna get smashed, bro. So
it's just there's no logic behind it.
No, I know. But
I just don't get it.
I'm just saying,
like why? Why would you think
guys
about
do
it?
that? Don't come my way, Carls and Karens. I do have weapons at my house, so I will let you walk into my property, and then after that you won't walk out.
And don't think we don't see you guys. We know who you are now.
Oh yeah, no. Hey,
don't think we don't see y'all.
That's the last topic I wanted to get to, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
And remember, and I'm gonna get one thing out. It's about the election. Okay.
Okay.
Remember, right now Biden's winning. But it's not the curtain hasn't fallen. You know what I mean? Nobody knows right now who's gonna win, right? But let's say Donald Trump ends up losing the presidency.
Which he will.
Okay. Now that we know who the Carls are, now that we know who the Karens are, and I'm gonna be honest with you, there was a Karen behind. Like, I live in like on this side of in Chino, and I'm right here, right? This is where I'm at. And behind my property, like there's another block, there was a Karen right here. Mm-hmm. And she had the flag on her car. Mm-hmm. She's been flying that fucking flag for a month. Saturday, the flag's no longer in her car, bro.
It's off.
It's been off, bro.
Really? Since Saturday?
Yeah, since Saturday, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Yeah. That doesn't change shit, dude.
Oh yeah, no.
I know who you are. I know who you are.
I
know you're a fucking racist. So
hey, real talk though. But going on it, like I said, like yeah, there's Carls and Karens out there, but like just being mindful. Like regardless, it's just like I'm not getting, you know. Okay. Regardless of what happens, like it happens. What happens, you know?
No.
But it's like yeah, we still know who you are. But it's not like I'm gonna like, scrutinize people like, hey, you were, you know, this and that, you know. It's not gonna be like that. But it's like, hey, like you know, we won.
I really don't know how it's gonna be.
I'm gonna steal something.
But there's gonna be, you said there's gonna be those Carls and Karens that are just gonna be like salty.
They're salty, bro. They're gonna be salty.
Very emotional.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I had an experience, and I brought it up on the show. I had an experience with Carl, and I think it was very disrespectful. It was. I was with my son. Once he passed me, we're both walking. I was walking south. He was walking north. But once he passed me, I saw the hat, bro. But me, bro, when I'm with my son, I'm not gonna say anything. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be cool about shit. I'm going down. He passes me. Once he's behind me, he says, "Donald Trump 2020, bro." First of all, I'm not wearing a fucking Biden Harris. I'm not wearing a blue wave hat or anything. I mean, I'm just with my
with your son.
But that's disrespectful. It's like even in the hood, they don't do that. There's rules.
Exactly.
In the hood, they don't check. You can't check somebody in front of the mom and stuff.
Right.
Or
you feel what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. And it's like getting checked. It's like, oh, Donald Trump 2020. I'm just like, come on, bro.
So look, that situation tells me that if you were by yourself, he wouldn't even say that.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So then, I had my beats, so I put them on my son's ear, And then I said, fuck you. You know, and I just kept walking.
Earmuffs.
Hey, son, earmuffs.
Hey, son, earmuffs.
Pretty much I did earmuffs. I did real life earmuffs, guys, and I said, fuck you, right? But ever since that, bro, every day I've gone through that area because I've been wanting to bump into him by myself, dog, and I haven't. But I know what you look like. I know what you look like,
man,
Carl.
don't give into that energy,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
I'm not trying to put it out there.
Give into
No,
that
don't
energy,
give
but
anything.
okay, what do you think about it? It was an Anglo, a white person. So you know
I'm guessing
he
it was a
he
male?
is a Carl.
I'm guessing it was a
Carl.
male.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a Carl.
I'm guessing he's middle aged, maybe.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, what's gonna happen to them, bro? Like that guy. I'm gonna be honest. My neighbor that lives behind me, bro. And I know it's a
He's
lady.
gonna start smiling and shaking people's hands again.
No,
like they
you get
usually
no.
do.
I think
That's all.
her, bro. Like you said, let's be civil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She probably did it because she probably has a business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she was going for the financial.
And
one.
that's see,
And
I understand that.
and I understand
I
that.
totally
And I'm
understand
not-
that side.
I'm not
That doesn't
gonna
mean
hate
she's
on
racist.
But
I'm
that doesn't
does not mean
see,
she's racist.
Right.
That's not see. That doesn't make him a Carl or a Carol.
No.
Because you know my definition of that.
But what I'm talking about is the ones that are
The blind.
the blind ones that were
Okay,
talking
hold
the
on.
shit.
The dude that was yelling, he could have been racist, bro. Just,
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are racist.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen to those guys? Like we're not gonna forget about them.
No.
Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you this. I'm never gonna forget about that cat, dog.
No,
I know
no.
who he is.
No.
If I ever see him, bro, you know, it's,
You can recognize him for
different.
sure.
Yeah.
I tell you like this: a chart's gonna be made. Like you know, those you go in the room and they have those little web, like who's connected to who. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those, and we're just gonna know everybody. It's like how they label kids, like the pedophiles and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a list like, all right, racist. All right, this is what I gotta
Like
watch
now
out
you know
for
who the
and stuff.
racists are, right?
Yeah, or just like not even just the people you just gotta be precautious about, and just know not to say stuff or not to make business moves with, or not to
hire.
control.
Hey, but let's get out Forrest on this one. Are you gonna keep going to Huntington Beach now that you know there's a lot of Carls and Karens?
They've
Yeah.
been there though.
Yeah.
I used to live there.
No,
bro.
yeah.
No. But what I'm trying to tell you, like, but now you saw them protests out there, bro.
No,
Like,
yeah.
Do
I
you
saw
feel
that.
comfortable?
Yeah.
No,
No,
I
I
wasn't
don't feel
comfortable
comfortable,
with
but I'm still. It's not like
They're not gonna take away the
They're
beach
not
from
gonna
you.
take away my freedom, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like where I feel uncomfortable or feel scared. I just feel like it's like I don't want to associate with like a lot of people in that area because I know what they're about. But at the same time, I know not everyone in the city is about the same
Exactly.
thing.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then also, it's like, even though they're about that, it's like they could say what they want on camera and talk all big, but when they're by themselves one-on-one, they're not.
They
gonna
don't say shit.
They're not gonna say shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's
So
really
that's
what
why
they are.
it really doesn't bother me,
That's-
bro. Because I know
They're
it's
really
like,
they're the soft. They're the people that bark that like behind the crowd or
Yeah.
have somebody to back them up.
when there's a crowd
And
there.
or somebody there, but when nobody's there,
They got
they're
nothing to
quiet.
say,
They're shaking
bro.
hands again and
I
smiling
guarantee
like,
they
"Hey
got
guys, hey
nothing to
guys,
say.
hey guys."
Well, they're like their leader, Donald Trump, bro.
Yeah,
he
that's
plays
why.
the fucking
Bro.
bully, but he's not
Yeah.
fucking a bully, bro.
No.
He never went to. He made so like I guess they were talking about. He got 3 fake notes not to go to Vietnam, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean that tells you a lot, you know.
He's got that small energy.
He's got that small energy. His son's a little bitch. You got me blocked on Twitter for a fucking day, bro. I'm all over you.
Going in
Fucking.
on his son. He's like, I'm on you.
I'm on you, dog. Ow! Woo!
Yeah, man.
But, hey, I seen that shit. They just I think Friday or Thursday he almost cried on Fox News because he said that his.
Every time I look at him, bro, he reminds me of like somebody I know.
Oh
And
no,
I just
bro.
laugh
he was,
at him,
He
bro.
almost cried. He said that his dad's
Honestly,
getting bullied, dude.
I just honestly,
man.
bro, I don't care who really wins the prison. I'm tired of hearing that shit, bro. I'm tired of hearing this shit comes out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing like as a model of this, just the utmost disrespect for like 4 years, bro. We had to deal with this shit,
I'm gonna be
dog.
honest with you, bro.
For like, dog, like this ridiculous. Like he said, like like his kids. They go, "Oh, our president acts like that, so we can do it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not good,
Yeah.
bro.
To me, and like I said, I'm gonna do a Joe Rogan, bro, right now. I talk a lot of shit to Joe Rogan, but
Don't hate on Joe Rogan.
I'm gonna do one right now. I think, and I'm with you. It's not so much that I dislike Donald Trump, but I just think that what he did to the country is he divided us instead of uniting us, bro. And this country's a lot better when it's united. We do a lot of better things for the world. And I'm not saying for just the USA, but we do it for the world when we're united. So I think people are tired, and that's what we're noticing right now on the vote. because people want to be united, bro. I don't want to be, and I think you get into that's what you're saying. Like, let's be civil, and yeah, we joke around about like all the Carls and Karens, but you know what, bro? We're forgiving people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Us Americans. So if a Karen or Carl says, you know what, man, I was blinded, I was falling, I'm probably gonna forgive him. You know what I mean? We're gonna forgive him because I know that as a country, if we're all united and we're all pushing for the same cause, we're gonna continue being the number one nation in the world. I don't feel like this last 4 years.
And that's another thing. Going back to like voting, man, it's really like we expect so much for other people to do stuff for us, but really the power is like it's with us. It's us. We're the many. We're the make. We're the people, and we need to start acting like it. You know, like responsible.
Yeah.
Start like making excuses for like, oh, they didn't do this, and like, no, like.
What did you do?
What did you do? Did you get up to vote? Did you go show up to your, community
Did you
to
protest?
influence
Did you go to
stuff
the
to get
meetings?
done? Did you, are you like checking on your legislative laws that are getting passed?
Are
and
you
whatnot?
calling and complaining to your senator?
Exactly. Are you know what I'm saying?
writing
Stuff
letters?
like that. No, they're just complaining. People, we've gotten so used to an age that people complain. But at the end of the day, don't want to put in any work. They just
Yeah.
want to see action done.
Exactly, bro.
And that's all I got to say. I'm like, man, it's up to us. It really is.
I do notice the younger people are actually taking action when it comes to the protest, and
Yeah.
And thank you guys.
shout out to y'all, man. Because honestly, I was losing hope for the younger generation.
No.
But now times are starting to make me realize, like, when it comes to protest about shit they want, they show up.
Yeah.
They show the F up for real. So shout out to y'all, man, for real.
Yeah, man.
With that said, guys, see y'all next week. We'll be talking to
Ace.
model,
Activist,
activist,
entrepreneur, coach, all of that.
All that, man.
and us. We'll be here too.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, man.
Oh,
Don't cut
yeah.
it short. See you guys all next week. Thank you very much. Don't forget, leave us some comments, subscribe. See y'all next week.
All right,
Bye.
HoldEm Podcast, guys. Good one.
Peace. Hey, you do me a favor, bro?